All right, Coach. Brooklyn, Milwaukee, two drastically different cities. Compare the lifestyle to the big city and the bright lights in Brooklyn to Milwaukee.
Well, I think the people are a lot nicer in Milwaukee. I think the Midwest, and there's nothing bad against Brooklyn. There's great people there too. It's a lot smaller, less traffic. When we talk about traffic in Milwaukee, that can last 15 minutes. In Brooklyn, that's more like an hour 15. So that's the big difference.
You have an extremely talented point guard in Michael Carter-Williams. It's probably one of your strengths, molding some point guards, given your background. Where do you think you need to work on this kid's game the most?
Well, I think Michael he understands the game, in which that's very helpful. His basketball IQ is extremely high. For me, it's just to get him to do the little things, and he does those well. I want him to help rebound. He can do that at 6'6". Setting the table for his teammates, he does that well. So for me, it's to help him to be consistent, to put him in position to help his teammates, and then also help himself understand when it's his time to go. And like most young players, they want to go right away. It's trying to get them from sixth gear down to maybe fifth or fourth, and that's what I'm trying to do right now.
You're known to quiz your players on the history of the game to keep their minds sharp. What's the best question that stumps most people?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Like, what are some of your top favorite questions?
Well, how much air is in the ball? And not because of the football situation, but it'll be interesting that most people don't know the tool that they use or touch the most. They wouldn't know what's in there.
I don't know if I know the answer to that one. What is it?
Now you gotta look it up.
Give me one more. What's another one?
I think when you talk about just the history of the game, when you talk about some of the older players in the league, and I don't want to say older players, but some of the players that have been in the league, what teams they played for, and are they in the Hall of Fame? We come up with some of those. We actually might use some of my history, which is kind of funny because they say, "Yeah, we watch you, coach." And then they don't. You find them asking the teammate, which we don't mind. We don't call that cheating. To find out
it's teamwork.
It's teamwork, and that's what we're trying to build. The answer.